the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
The wide receiver coming in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He hands it off from the gun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Humphreys. That pass is caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early. A chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Signs the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out on the perimeter against any defense in the country.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Humphreys. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick run. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And this pass is on target, caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And there's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with.
Trying to create outside the pocket. They got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, USC. And 6 more points to the total. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He shreds the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Humphreys. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Humphreys. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. He's looking to throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense now operating in empty. Second down, looking to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Humphreys. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread. The field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Humphreys. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to their back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future.
Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To the air. It's Humphries. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And this time it's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Provo. Touchdown, Tide. That's how you... Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Makes a quick catch. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Humphreys. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Provo. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He brings 3. He shreds the tackle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up the first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Quarterback keeps the football. Change of direction. Another break. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Humphreys. Caught behind the line. It's Provo. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Leaning on the run game here late. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Just pounding away for another big game. But you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And then first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The sack on first down, it's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking downfield, it's Humphreys. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Play action fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you.
Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
And he'll take a sack on the final play. A weird ending, but a very sweet victory. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.